I don't know, Starlight. It just doesn't make any sense. Nothing has made any sense since we got out of that trap. Not that it made any sense when we were in it, either. I just keep sitting here wondering how this could have all happened. Is it my fault? Did we do something? That portal ripped open seconds after we broke free. Was that us? Was that Hush thing part of it? Why us? Why? Did we ever even really make it out? I'm trying not to, Starlight, but Fuck! Get behind me. Who the hell are you? Get out of our place. I mean you no harm. I have questions. Well, home invasions don't put me in the chatting mood, so tough shit. Get out! Your anger is misplaced, Avier. We share a common foe. How do you know my name? What are you? You feel like a demon, but different somehow. The result of my age, more than anything. I am Brachium. I am of serenity. And you are needed. I'm gonna be honest with you, pal. I've had about all I can take of being needed. Care to provide a little more explanation? My associate, Scorpius, got your name from the chorus. You've made something of a name for yourself with them. Throwing the existence of Minara and Elatum in their face probably had a way of doing that. Indeed. And that's a truth most demons, particularly one of your age, are unaware of. But not you. I am of serenity. I am the coda of her madrigal. You were made by her hand? But that would make you... Small wonder then that I feel different, as you say. I believe you and I are pursuing the same person. It is my bond to find him and destroy him before it's too late, before any more damage is done. I understand you have interacted with him. Any bit of information will help. Interacted is one way of putting it. He tore himself out of me, and your creator is the one who infected me with him in the first place, as some kind of insurance policy. What? Hush? Of Elatum and Minara? I don't know what he is, but if you're going after him, I'm coming too. I want answers. We've been trying to figure out what to do next. We just didn't even know where to start. I don't even know how to explain to the chorus what happened. I haven't even tried yet. I'm half convinced they'd shuffle me out as unceremoniously as they did when I tried to get them to understand what the Meridian needed. If I tell them this, now they'll just think I'm crazy, if they didn't before. Avier, I don't know what you're talking about. Hush? The common foe? Wait, but I haven't told the chorus yet about... I came here for information on a human named Blake. The one who, to my understanding, had a hand, consciously or not, in trapping you both in the Meridian. Blake? The Dreamwalker that attacked me? That's his name? Yes. And he's done more than that. So much more. So much to answer for. But who did you mean? Who is... Hush. I still don't know. When we escaped the Meridian, there were voices in my head. Almost like a feedback loop. It would spike and then fade and then spike again. It was agony. And then finally he ripped himself out of me. He's not a demon. He's not a human. He's something else. He struggled to explain what or why he was. About all he explained before he ran off was that he was a creation of Elatum and Minara, that I had been the vessel that could get their power out of the Meridian and onto Elegy, that he was some kind of insurance policy in case Starlight and I couldn't convince the world to do something about the Meridian's degradation. But he also said he was going to help Close-Knit reach the Sovereigns. That Elatum and Minara see everything, and that was somehow part of the plan. Which I can't understand. This is unprecedented. But the timing of these events, that cannot be coincidence. Blake attacks you, and in doing so you become trapped in the Meridian, where Elatum and Minara issue you a warning and a directive, while also using you to shuttle some new creation of theirs back to the physical world, at the same time that the Drove exerts its power, tearing open the portal so that the river runs both ways. So many dead, so much fuel that gives them the strength to forge a bond of sorts with Blake, a vessel in his own right, but more completely to his charge than you were to yours. Blake. Wait. That Dreamwalker made a pact with the Sovereigns? The imprisoned ones? I mean, how? What does that even look like? Blake is not a Dreamwalker. He is a seer, and so carries a fragment of sovereignty within him. It is their gift. I believe that is why they wanted him specifically. Or at least a seer. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about where Blake is. I didn't even know his name. I didn't even know he was a seer. I really believed he was a dreamwalker. That would have taken an incredible amount of power to mask so completely. The human has many faults, but mastery of his magic is not one of them. He is dangerously adept. Your encounter with him may truly have been a coincidence, but the existence of a human vessel of the drove on Elegy, and a new being made of the pure arcana of the meridian. There must be a connection. I imagine if we find either Blake or Hush, the other won't be far behind. What would we do when we found them? Hush's intentions are unclear. It's possible he could be an ally, or he may function as a third party with goals of his own. But Blake is now a vessel of the Sovereign's malice. I don't know that there was ever a time when he could have been swayed, but he certainly can't now. As long as he is allowed to live, the Sovereigns have a body to use on Elegy. That cannot be permitted to continue. Both the Meridian and the other Sovereign's prison must be fortified. Then what do we do? There's at least one place to start. Close-knit. The suspicions that they may have had a hand in the inversion are not without basis. It seems Hush has claimed he has orders to help them reach the Sovereigns, and Blake is a known member of the organization. You want us to go to Close-knit for answers? 2 of the 3 of us are demons. They're about as anti-demon as you can get. I don't think they're going to be in any rush to answer our questions. I do not plan to ask. Starlight, why do I get the feeling that our lives somehow just got even more complicated?